Sanim je ya warning yansa wo yenya yenim go free tete no yenim said they what here.
Yeah.
But in all this, party no yenim penifo no would dig ba no samere no would nim wo no timi twotwene we mudia na wo efa koti kwan se wo pamo wo so wo yi wadi wo so wo ye wo danyo ifri NPP sankrofo yem anyone afefo eda tutua dokro bia no wo beye den na obetimi epiepia won na watimi wura sa bon
enye pia na so pia. What is important is nipa beto aba we party mu say over 200,000.
Okay.
So nti nipa 23 bi koshe dem na ebo pose yen say Kwabena Agyepong yen ken semwa enye no kure ngunu so me nyankopon ti binim se me nya ebo ni bi enti and pusu me ba kokra.
Sad suspension said
pusu me ba kokra because it never followed any of the laid down procedures of the NPP. Yes, we are party yes in kai na your lawyer for Europa. And we know the rules and regulations. And so you to train.
Now why you be born? If they be a person me na me kwasa asem. No why you be born?
Me kuma mu de me obi abon. Nanso Ghana ha no se o ka no kre. Na o ye pepeye and you are down the straight and narrow. So ya na ni pepi mpe.
Koka no kre bia na.
Oh, nyese no kre bia. Me I always believed in strengthening the party. Me person me ma a little chronology of things.
Yanko.
So, na se o person was strengthening party na. And no one say constituencies na say strong. Me de ma femu de. Se party is stronger. Ejina the strength of the constituencies. The 275. And me be general secretary, even a steering committee and national executive. Mo muti ase say your party yen shekina or constituencies. For the first time, more open accounts in all the 275 constituencies. It's okay. It was after parliamentary primaries kakakra abba party no. Now yes Debbie. First can go down first. Until we made sure we sent 10,000 CDs at the time to each of the 275 constituencies.
Wow.
It been man tia say onfu say pese you take it over party no. What they say sikakra free ekopie another account or Ecobank. I thought you heard that. And the chairman of Fuka said no, it cannot be possible. Say chairman or general secretary you need mo hwe na sika. And no a time any assembly by chinchina ye chairman free.
Say now you were stopping corruption at that level.
Well, the fact of the matter is, it is against working regulations and now say any corporate governance. Say the head of the party and the chief executive of the party will not be aware of money that has been transferred to another account. Account by say dormant.
Account no munim kwanya sika nfa so ekom.
And in fact, yeah, in same way because it plays a lot of difficulty even on Ecobank. And we had a meeting with them, but we didn't want to push it too hard. All I'm trying to say is it is when our focus stood his ground and says, Debbie, we are operating Ghana Commercial Bank. This is the bank that we want. It's a national bank. Party. How did our money get to Ecobank? And now say, boy back at the assembly court. Now, Penifoni befuse a focus. I was questioning, I'm saying, boy, no. Later, so I Juma with Jacob Bilamte. So that was the beginning of all the troubles.
Now, your house will be questioning why
you have to ask them, the powers that be. So, but they hear when say, instigate petitions. Now, I don't know, so modus operandi na. So, we are a canny semi and a cover can for me. Ufri sema sepo na yakofa sim for me. Crab the cry for me. You can see that all this thing was orchestrated. Orchestrated. And I stood my ground and said, Debbie, Chairman, onye bibia bone. Enti to say yen tunun sin cheno de. Mene mo nyadwene. And some people have forgotten what happened. Petitions in the Biafra, it never came to the party headquarters.
Ah.
Never.
petitions now you see the general so the ye won't Paul Afoko no.
Paul the bar first.
Okay.
A buy no. It went straight to the disciplinary committee chairman, which is irregular. Because petition by party more. We have to the general secretary has to receive it first at the secretariat. You have to place it in front of the steering committee. The steering committee has a him ni who say kwa do a nipa no de aba no. Officer kwa ya bonu kwa no or asem be ano ana. A lawyer forecast the prima facie say asem be on the face of it. Say if in the determination of the steering committee be or there near their comma disciplinary committee no wafre. Bibia sense. The better answer disciplinary committee say almost frame chairman. Chairman say no, you don't have the authority to invoke your own initial jurisdiction as a disciplinary committee. He would not honor that invitation. Of course, senior penifo committee in which was wrong. But he is the head of the party at the time.
And some more lawyers
and American because of all the orchestration, to the extent say at that time he took Amsterdam for international conference. Every few years, the friend diaspora convention. Call Holland. My Paul Afuku Kasa Komna me mpese meko because my tete se mitu emergency committee be on meeting na accept the recommendation of the disciplinary committee saying suspending me. I thought it was a joke. Until the only candidate to me, then candidate Akufo-Addo, Sami Crab, Otiku Jaba, the treasurer Abankwaya Boa ne koy. Ye conference ye ke betwaso na se me candidate no twaso ko Washington near Canada. I quite remember. There has been an emergency National Executive Committee meeting. Me General Secretary minimum. Chairman Ghana has also convened by the then first Vice Chairman, with whose authority? That National Executive Committee did not have the Chairman, the General Secretary, the presidential candidate, his vice, the minority leader then as he was Chairman Sabunsu, his deputy Dominic Nitiwu, and in fact, the former president, at the time, he was the only person within our tradition, an already president. And he holds a special place. How can you possibly hold a National Executive Committee with all the top brass absent and proceed to take a decision, the most far-reaching decision to remove the chairman of the party indefinitely? In the meantime, there is no such provision in the party's constitution. So, chairman and general secretary, sign your Article 11. You have to recall an emergency Congress. And you will need 67% to be able to carry. And once they have been elected into office. So it's not a simple exercise. But to use this back route, so I confronted candidates.
No.
Me busad. He was not so sure. Well, I cannot continue the journey with him.
Oh.
So I took a decision to leave him in London.
So you left Nanado in London?
Of course, I did. Maybe the principal here back home. One. He was unhappy, but I said I was also unhappy. Said the way my chairman is being treated, it goes against the grain of the constitution of our party. To me, I'm best call man peniko for. I'm cobona money. Said the echo one finance only penny. It's going to create confusion in the party in the future. And I had to even go through a lot to prevail on Paul. Say, look, although the initial decision no enye no, who the aye in a party, and tinka onfa through the processes no, na on appeal. I mean, he was unwilling to do it, but eventually it means Kasayama or the appeal betum. At their original decision, and to today, I don't believe that decision was the right decision. It was improperly convened, improperly constituted to take that far-reaching decision. And so, of course, Ghana, MOBI, including the media and everybody. OBI, so now, the appeal no buy no. Your caveat be or your constitution say when you file an appeal, there's a 21-day stay of execution. Just say. Initial decision is better train till the final determination by the appellate body. And also, the National Council, the one who can say, the national executive be on betimi as a transfer. In between that time, no, electoral commission a major program be Alisa Hotel, so because I think this report was first filed by TV3. And I may Paul Casse, and I'm saying, well, I still recognize you as a party chairman because you have filed your appeal, you've satisfied all the processes. And we yanko. Tia copy Alisa Hono. And I may menyama and say, once TV3 reported, said, I think they asked me a question. I said, so I still regard him as chairman and that he has filed an appeal, so and so. My first charge was that I had repudiated publicly a decision of the National Executive Committee. That was charge number 1. Me charge sheet. So.
Tell me.
Enti, media, minim sema kumemuno. Semi opportunist, I could have acquiesced. Maybe I would have stayed in my position. But I was not prepared to support something in my heart of hearts. Minim se enye.
Yes, I'm ready to call party office here, man. Microphobia buying.
Oh, I know the omo earlier cry. I know the earlier. Who say me now? Minya accident and say me call
elections.
Nti na me da 37. Nti anopano na me de metimi sre doctor for no na metimi call tamaleko wevi na msan be da 37. 37 ona. Ye be so me ino. I think I'm the only general secretary. I was sworn in on my hospital bed. I've got a picture. I'm sending you, bro. 37 military hospital. Only swear in. Yes, I only swear me in as general secretary. Me da 2 more weeks, and sana me ba take you over as general secretary. Within 2 months, na first attack by me so. Wow. Then I'm general secretary. Yes, I'm my office. It happened, but.
Okay, tell me. When you know when now you feel so shy and no interest in so you're doing.
Well,
and that be an inch.
Oh, they may person me catch and say. Those who stood to benefit from my absence, because Onua say Kwabena Agyepong or cannot cry. At the end of honest me, GD say MWA party no MWA or minor, I would not accept it. Although I'm prepared to be flexible in life, because in politics, we are human beings, sometimes you have to be flexible. In the main, no de media. I dear friend of propriety, say ma pepe yen fantum kwemode. Idea me pay. Of course, there were people who were unhappy, said they felt they wanted full control of the party. Party is also me makase. Executive president say uti anye ye no enye nipa. Omo won ho ebetima hwewanim. I can't crash through, especially when you are walking a path, it feels a MWA or minor. Let's just say, and that is why president after president after president in this Fourth Republic, they have respected a convention. Say party chairman, party general, say so much cabinet. I didn't know cabinet. But every president recognizes, say, we are president, we are party now. You are a product of the party. When you're independent candidate. And it is the chairman and the general secretary that can convey the heartbeat of the Ghanaian people. Because when you are general secretary, you are in touch with 275 chairmen all the time. Today, of course, we Ghana ha, and Hochre, the course will be a bus, the course was saloons. So when you are on Sabeka, I quite remember as press secretary to Kufuor, President Kufuor, on the also no grassroots. Oh, how to catch up on free and the Breme. For chairman we free time breme. Lunchtime on unko didi na on net and some more Ghana but international security mo the report banner say and then kwa human no human